Honorable Mr. Justice Jawad Kasam, distinguished speakers, respectful participants, good morning and assalamualaikum. Um, when organizers of the event allocated me a topic, I found it tricky and permitted taking the domestic issues concerning arbitration in Pakistan. Uh, as we all know, the international investment regime is an increasingly powerful tool for spurring economic growth and stimulating global development. In Pakistan, the interaction of foreign commercial entities with local businesses is increasing is continuously increasing. The foreign direct investment flow in Pakistan oscillated between 2 to 3.5 billion dollars since 2010. And the government has a target of achieving $7.4 billion by 2023. In addition, Pakistan has 49 bilateral investment treaties, free trade agreements, including trade and investment framework agreement with the United States and South Asian Free Trade Agreement with South Asian countries and Pakistan-Afghanistan Transitory Agreement. Moreover, Pakistan has double taxation agreement with 51 countries. In the last decade, CPEC, being a linkage with Belt and Road Initiative, has taken its root in the region and emerged specialized economic zones, e-commerce business, and digital currency are also flourishing, which increase the possibilities for commercial disputes. Amidst this vibrant business environment, the development of international commercial relations inevitably looks for efficient, expert, and enforceable disputes resolution mechanism suitable for foreign as well as local parties. Primarily, commercial and investment disputes in Pakistan are chartered under the domestic legal regime, which has become archaic and built up with complexities and challenges. Let us see how Pakistan legal framework has tried to meet the above challenges. There are 9 legal instruments which regulate the commercial and trade disputes. Out of these, 3 laws, Contract Act, Specifically Act, and Ciarb Act, were enacted in 19th century. And the other 6 laws, who in partnership Act, Ciarb Act, Limitation Act, and Arbitration Acts, came into force in pre-47 Some of the substantial imbalances in these laws are that neither do they promote ADR or encourage parties to make it contractually binding as a means of settling disputes. No requirement of written contract and agreements, and no recognition of electronically paid agreements too. And these laws do not provide for case management, only trial litigations. And now the tools of technologies in contract and legal and judicial process is encouraged and appreciated. These laws have not seen any major reforms since their enactment, so unable to match the pace of international developments in business and commercial transaction. We have an ADR system at a very limited scale that includes the Arbitration Act 1940, the Foreign Wars Act 2012, the Arbitration International Investment Discourse Act 2011, Alternative Dispute Resolution Act 2070, and Punjab Commercial Post Ordinance 2021. In a commercial world which is evolving very rapidly, it is a matter of concern that Pakistan, both ability to unsettle, has not yet updated its domestic legal framework and to not synchronize its laws with the pleas of unsettled modern legislation. Resultantly, Ease of Doing Business Report 2019, the World Bank ranked it at 157 out of 190 economies on the enforcing contracts indicator, which was based on time, cost, and quality of judicial processes. The report noted that it took 1,072 days on average for the resolution of commercial disputes, compared 164 days on average in Singapore, 268 in New Zealand, and 437 days in United Kingdom. As mentioned by the Honorable Chair, the judicial support on this issue rescued Pakistan. The very initiative of the Lahore High Court to establish commercial force in Punjab altered course aggression in the business community, and Pakistan in the ease of doing business improved by 28 points, placing it at 108 position out of 190 countries. At the same time, the Lahore High Court emphasized the need for a body of accessible legal rules for the successful conduct of trade, investment, and business generally. Even the chair, in his famous Pizza Hut case, stressed the importance of commercial rules for efficient resolution of the disputes. There is a global movement to use ADR for expeditious disposal of personal business matters, such as in North America and Europe, mediation judicial system is being introduced. In the United States, ADR prior litigation is mandatory. In Europe, the use of extrajudicial dispute resolution procedures and Europe courts mediation is encouraged. Likewise, in Africa, the mediation commercial disputes is growing. The Asia-Pacific jurisdiction have proactively adopted on-supreme matter and established Hong Kong International Arbitration Center and the Singapore International Arbitration Center, Ciarb, which are leading the world in commercial and investment competition. The researchers have shown that promoting arbitration by ratifying the equity of mentioned decreases AQI flow by 77% and international trade convention members by 30%. While adopting the No.1 or International Commercial Arbitration, the trade has grown by 67% overall and 7% on the average. The initiative of establishing commercial courts in Punjab could not be institutionalized due to multiple factors, including structural features, antiquated legal and procedural framework. Therefore, the initiative of establish a commercial courts would not be adopted in the rest of the country. But let me share, by end of April 2020, there are 24,000 investment and commercial related cases which are pending in regular force, and there are about 41,000 cases which are pending in the special boards, which are the banking, commercial, insurance, and custom document claims, which in turn are critical for uplifting the commerce, trade, and ease of doing business within the country. The issue with the existing area laws in Pakistan is that they are not harmonized with on-supreme modern law, and requisite rules, regulations, centers, experts, and panels have not been unified yet. Besides remapping and harmonizing the existing legal media framework in line with the rules and practices established by the International Center for the Settlement of this investment dispute, the United Nations Commission on International Trade Law, and the International Chamber of Commerce, and other such points. The dedicated commercial courts to provide swift, affordable, and enforceable dispute resolutions are required to be established to respond to the rapidly changing business dynamics and disputes across the country. It is universally acknowledged that the purpose of the model commercial court is to provide an efficient and credible means of the commercial dispute resolution, particularly in relation to the international disputes with the aim of directly addressing. It will not be out of question to mention that President of Respect the Law Justice Commission of Pakistan has always highlighted the importance and the need of ADR in its traditional companies, and due to these efforts, we have in country the ADR Alternative Dispute Resolution Act for Islamabad. We have Punjab Alternative Dispute Resolution for Punjab, Alternative Dispute Resolution, and the Code of Civil Procedure for the same government. Not only this, during the pandemic, the Law Justice Commission organized online training program for judges of SPA courts and district university with tie-ups and similar judicial college on ADR. And now, under the auspice of Honorable Chairman GTCSA Pakistan, the LGBTP has taken an initiative to operationalize the newly enacted period laws by framing rules, notification of area centers, and notification of experts and panels. And LGCP is very much happy and willing to extend all this cooperation of our membership without any dispute resolution center based on global best practices to make Pakistan Kaaba commercial and investment arbitration. Thank you very much.